I'm not sure that I've found a better tool to create external structure outside of the treatment environment than Soberlink. Outside of the treatment environment, we knew that out of 160 plus hours out of the week, we only had our clients for, at best, 15 to 20 hours. It left a tremendous amount of time for clients to be on their own, trying to navigate things with very few tools. We wanted to create an additional layer of accountability and support. I know it's within the last 2 years that we established a relationship with Soberlink that made my anxiety level decrease significantly. Being at home at 10:30 at night when I'm trying to unwind, I don't want to have to worry about how clients are doing. And Soberlink provides an extra layer of support where I have some data that tells me how they're doing. My hand reaches further than it did before without the Soberlink. In cases where relapse behavior is consistent with a client's diagnosis, this is something that mitigates that. It's undeniable. It creates a fundamental shift in terms of not just relapse rates, but I think qualitatively it changes how clients deal with relapse behavior, triggers and challenges that they face outside of the treatment environment. From an operational perspective, it has decreased my level of anxiety in terms of worrying and wondering about how clients are doing. I'm not just a clinician, I'm also a man in long-term recovery from alcohol use myself. It's really become an invaluable tool in terms of how I deal with case management for all of our clients. It's made a fundamental difference in terms of how treatment progress is achieved and really evaluated. I have not taken anyone off of the Soberlink yet after completing their treatment process where they have not done well. Initially, there's some resistance and some resentment. Before long, I'm getting completely unsolicited feedback from clients where they talk about how grateful they are for it. It's allowed them to be a little more vulnerable and really begin to accept the idea that my role in our treatment program's role in their lives is really meant to help them, not hurt them. This is really about just trying to help them develop some habits and some lifestyle patterns that are healthy, and the Soberlink is a transitional part of that. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Soberlink creates an opportunity to stop a problem before it becomes truly destructive. It's the knowledge that the client has that they have something in their pocket that creates a link between them and me. It makes my life a lot easier. I'm not having to call clients every hour on the hour and ask them how they're doing. It continues to be a powerful tool. I have a client now who's an outpatient, chronically struggling with relapses. I included Soberlink as a part of his treatment process. It raised the bottom for him. It forced him to look outside of alcohol for other options for support. And I don't worry about him slipping up or relapsing today. I'd love to say that that's because of some fundamental shift in our therapeutic approach. The reality was it was the introduction of the Soberlink, how we leveraged it, and how we worked with him to be able to use that external structure to create support for them. External structures are critical for clients in early recovery from alcohol use disorder. I'm not sure that I've found a better tool to create external structure outside of the treatment environment than Soberlink. It is something that can actually be leveraged in a way that creates support and connection and attachment. I'm convinced that that is the solution to alcohol use disorder.